All right, Sharif, thank you very much. We're changing gears now. We're talking horse racing. Joe Christopher from the Fairgrounds Racing Analyst Handicapper. The 110th Louisiana Derby is in 6 days. It should be a great race, maybe for Brad Cox, who's had a tremendous season thus far, fair to say?
Yeah, I mean, it's really exciting, like you mentioned, and Brad's had a tremendous spring leading into the Louisiana Derby, winning all 3 preps at Fairgrounds with 3 different horses. He won the Gun Runner with Jace's Road, came back and won the LeCompte with Instant Coffee, and then most recently won the Risen Star with Angel of Empire, and somehow that horse was 13-1. So what's he going to do in the Louisiana Derby? He's got 2 or 3 shots to try to find out.
Let me ask you about Instant Coffee, because obviously I was there to cover that horse. Is that, I don't want to say the more special of the 3. This is your area of expertise, but that horse could be special, fair to say?
Yes, he could be. And what Brad was able to do was, once that horse won the LeCompte, probably had close enough to enough points to already get in the Kentucky Derby, so we could take a step back, rest the horse, and then run him back in the Louisiana Derby, which is 1 3/16 miles, which replicates the Kentucky Derby's 1 1/4 distance like no other prep. So he was able to take a step back. He's got a fresh horse going into this race, probably take another step back and await the first Saturday in May.
All right, enough of Brad Cox, because we've been covering him all season. Nothing against him. I think his horses are great. If there's a non-Cox horse that you would say, keep your eye on this one, which one would it be?
Well, there's a horse named King's Barnes from Todd Pletcher's barn, and Pletcher's won this race 4 times already. And this horse is a perfect 2 for 2. We don't know how good he is. I think he's going to get a little bit over bet. You want a long shot?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a bomb. Baseline Beater, who broke his maiden on Risen Star Day, looked really good doing it. By my standards a couple years ago, broke his maiden on Risen Star Day, won the Louisiana Derby at a big price. We'll have to wait and see if Baseline Beater is good enough, but he's going to be finishing down that long stretch. He'll like the distance, and he's going to probably be 30-1.
All right, another big name in racing, Steve Asmussen. He has a couple of horses in this race, too.
He does. He's got Shopper's Revenge, and he's got a horse that I'm really high on, Disarm. If you're a Smashing Pumpkins fan, maybe you'll like that horse. He hasn't quite lived up to expectations quite yet, but I think he's progressive. He was second best in his first race as a 3-year-old. I think he's going to take another big step forward. Nobody has won more races in the history of North American thoroughbred racing than Steve Asmussen, 10,000. He's won the Louisiana Derby. He has never won the Kentucky Derby.
I'm going to go and start Googling Smashing Pumpkins songs.
Disarm.
They're going to be stuck in my head now all night. Okay, we appreciate the time.